It is the opener of the 2024 season for these two teams. And off we go on EA Sports. The return starts from the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now the second-year man out of Alabama, Jahmyr Gibbs. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Out of the gun, it's Ritter. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Nice first down pickup there by Sam Laporta, the second-year tight end out of Iowa. And you talk about having a breakout rookie campaign, Mike. I mean, to make the Pro Bowl as a rookie at the tight end position is no easy feat. He kind of burst onto the scene as the Lions found themselves in the NFC Championship. I had a chance this summer to spend some time with him at our TEU, kind of our tight end only camp that I run with Kelsey and Kittle in Nashville. And seeing him work up close and personal, you can see why, even though he's a young player, he's had the level of success that he's had only 2 years now into his career. I half expected to see all 11 defenders piled up on top of him at the end of this run to make sure he was finally down, because a couple times on that run, it looked like he was cooked, only to shake off those tackles and keep on cooking.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
8 yards of the pickup brings up second and 2 at the 26-yard line.
Here's second and 2. Now Ritter. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. An unbalanced look to the left here on first down. A play fake. Now Stafford to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
The NFL's third leading rusher a season ago, it's Kyren Williams. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, L.A.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll go again with Williams. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. That one on target to Kupp. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
A give, and here comes Williams. And good red zone running here, taking it inside the 10-yard line. Pickup of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. It's another run here for Williams. And he will score. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Rams.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Not much there, maybe a yard.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Ritter. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings us 2nd and 8.
From the shotgun, it's Ritter. This throw taken in by Amon-Ra. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
3rd and a yard. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. He is going to have a Lions first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard. So 1 quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. First and 10. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Gibbs. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. 10 yards on the pickup, and that's good for a first down. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry for David Montgomery. And he'll work this down inside the 35. Michael Hoyt is there to end the play. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Ritter to throw. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On 3rd down, they go with Gibbs. He works 3, right side. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. He'll take him down at the 3-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Backed up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal. They'll run with Montgomery. And he will take this one across into the end zone. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Lions. The kicking team off for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Lions will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Stafford. There's a short one taken in by Higbee. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
The motion man is Nacua. 2nd down, it's Stafford. That's hauled in on the left by Nacua. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
That's out quick. It's Kupp on the RPO. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap to Stafford. Unloads downfield, looking for Nacua. And is out offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Second and a yard. Back to throw, Ritter. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. Talk things over before third down. From the gun, here's Gibbs. He's going to have a Lions first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Ritter. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Ritter. This pass complete to Raymond. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Straight ahead with Gibbs. The Rams use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in the 2nd quarter. The Lions going to turn things over to the field goal unit. This one will be from 37 yards out. No issues there. This one is good. And the Lions can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. First down, Stafford. That's caught by Puka. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
A first down throw for Stafford. That'll be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Throwing now, Ritter on first down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
He fields it at the 8. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. The drive begins with a run by Williams.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On the give, it's Williams. Trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's shoved out of bounds and probably loses a yard.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
The last two runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12. Back to throw is Stafford. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free.
At their own 19-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. He'll push ahead to the 21. He's brought down by Kobe Turner. Second down and 8. Off the fake, here's Ritter. Into the hands of Brock Wright. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It is a big play there for the Lions. And even 30 yards. On the handoff, it's Montgomery. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
On 1st and 10, it's Ritter. He's got Laporta open on the left side. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's a run. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Here now, 2nd down and goal. One more time, they try Gibbs. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? Out of the gun, it's Ritter. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Lions will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run. Simple handoff. No gain.
On second down, here's Stafford. It's caught. It's the tight end, Higbee. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Now a 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being Stafford now to throw on first down. Now he'll run it.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
They'll run here. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Cup in motion. Now a second down throw for Stafford. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the fourth quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
The motion man is Nacua. Throw it on third down, Stafford. He'll try to run for it.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. Stafford to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down. Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
2nd and 7. The Lions called their first timeout. They face 2nd down and 7. Here's Ritter. Working free downfield. It is Williams. It is a big play there for the Lions. 35 yards.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead, and they for sure are not letting their foot off the gas. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take it.
That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal. Here's Ritter to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
So push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. They go play action with Ritter. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's going to get this down to the 10-yard line.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
This defense in desperate need of a stop, and here comes 3rd down. Williams in motion. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Now Stafford. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Second down, it's Stafford. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
3rd and long. Here's Stafford. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Injured player after the play, and that's Matthew Stafford, who is banged up. Punt team headed out for the Rams, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. Raymond going to return it, and he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At the 48-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Play action. It's Ritter. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And this will be incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
On 2nd down, it's Ritter. That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Out of the pistol, it's Ritter. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that is incomplete.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. They'll run it with Williams. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike. It's just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Kupp in motion. To throw on 2nd down, Stafford. There's a short one taken in by Higbee. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
The motion man is Nacua. Stafford now on 3rd down. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. 15 yards through the air. Good for a Rams first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Stafford. He'll take a shot. Downfield, looking for Kupp. And he will score. Cooper Kupp, touchdown, L.A. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll get about 5. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll drop to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that. It was clear from the jump, Mike, that he wanted to take a shot downfield, bought himself a little extra time by moving the launch point. Ball just kind of sailed on him a little bit and ends up falling harmlessly out of bounds.
On 2nd down, Ritter. This pass complete to Raymond. And they'll have it across midfield down the opposing 46-yard line. Here we go. One final play. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So it's a win here for the Lions.